Ah, so it's like that, huh? I can see how many streamers get caught out with their. Ah, so it's like that, huh? Their. Geez, no, that's bad. I can see how many. Okay, stop. There we go. Yeah, how many streamers get caught with everything streaming? Because, wow. Of all the things, that's one of them. It just. I turned on the software and it was already streaming. That was something. Cool. I got to change something. All right, we'll try again. Wow. Yeah. So that's a trip and a half. I just started OBS up and it just went straight into streaming, which is, it's not what you want in a life. Normally I play with sharks and things in the morning, but things didn't really work out. So, first of all, apologies that I didn't make a stream yesterday. Again, things didn't work out. But also, if you're joining me, thanks. Um, Cam was immediately on my stream when I started up, so that was cool. Thank you for hey, that was awesome. Um, First comes first. I got to redo the notifications. Thank you, Alexander Lemon, for your YouTube subscription. Welcome to the crew. Miss Alice 9145 as well. Thank you for that YouTube subscription. And I think I had one from Twitch as well. There we go. Cool's Villa. Cool's Villa on Twitch is currently my favorite streamer. She's not a super huge audience, but huge fan of speed runs. She speed runs. She's a current world record holder for Deus Ex's Mankind Divided glitchless speed run, and she's currently learning Final Fantasy X. I think tomorrow she'll be putting out a Final Fantasy X speed run, which is like 11 hours long, and that's just absurd to me, but super cool. Love being in her stream. She's great. So we're gonna play on Nightmare. I'm gonna get my ass kicked for the next couple of hours. So if you are joining me, thanks for showing up. It's gonna be ugly. We're gonna play really ugly. Dum, 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 dum. It's a little laggy today. That's kind of worrying.
Olivia is using the tower to drill a doorway into their world. You can prevent her from opening the gate by disabling the tower induction filters.
Alright. I don't know how I'm feeling about this mouse situation right now. Yeah, that'll do.
Untethered cross-dimensional activity is a frequent occurrence outside of the base, so it is recommended that workers buddy up when journeying onto the Martian surface.
This is a beautiful game. Got a few things planned for the near future. Looking at kind of doing a modern combat series with the advent of Call of Duty World War II around the corner. I was kind of interested in kind of taking a look at it's explosive. That's the charged one. I think we're going to explosive. Kind of looking at the origins of that. I wanted to start with Medal of Honor, which, if you haven't played Medal of Honor, actually I just installed it and I think it's pretty fucking unplayable. To each their own. Not everybody's gonna feel that way. But it's really difficult to play a game that bases almost all of the accuracy of a weapon on where you're moving instead of any of the other mechanics. That sounds really angry. I love that stuff. Now, the room trials are a huge thing for me. I love them because they're just this little interlude. Interlude of game that just kind of happens. You get to do something kind of ridiculous for a little bit. That's alright. Oh, I didn't know the glory kills counted. I would have done that. Damn. Just not reading yet. Woke up not too long ago. I had a wonderful breakfast with my wife. She made some egg in a basket. Places. Killing interesting people. Things. Yeah, there you go. That was better. Be better. One of the kind of things I stress about game community is you can't really tell people how to play games. I appreciate backseating because I don't know everything. There are people who are super interested in everything about a game. I'm not really that person. I just like to play a game, have a good experience, but I like to be better because of the game. And I think Doom gives you that opportunity. Doom gives you that opportunity. So I'm happy to play a game like that on Nightmare, and most games on the hardest difficulty, because I like finding something there later. All right. unreasonably upgraded. Pursued by really angry demon-sounding things. One of these days, I'm going to handle the typing and gaming thing. But today is probably not the day. I hope somebody 3D prints one of these things. Talk about how amazing the soundtrack is. It gets a lot of press, but this soundtrack is so perfect. They just nailed everything in this game. Being able to aim down the sights like that quickly and get that kind of response, it's such a great lesson in gameplay tuning. It doesn't feel crowded. You don't feel like you're losing anything in response. It feels like an upgrade and not a hindrance. Because in Call of Duty, it's something you have to do, but you trade off for it. It takes a second to aim down the sights. It takes a second to get reoriented. Can I jump over that? I can't. I go this way. Oh, you little dick. Wait till my wife would tell you I am bad at directions. Bad. I would tell you that she is right. Okay. Take stock of my ammo situation here. It's not like the original Doom where you get the full loadout. One of these days, I should actually play the original Doom. That was my mistake for jumping over the barrels. That should have known that they were going to explode on me. I know better than that, and yet, here we are. How did you sneak up on me? Well, that's what I get for standing in one spot for too long. This game teaches you some pretty interesting lessons. Cool's Villa actually told me that she took a look at a couple of my videos, one of them being Doom. And she noticed how frenetic the pace was. Absolutely. If you stop, you die. It's not really her style, although she's a speed runner, so, you know. You know how it is. If I can wax poetic here, I did love the original Doom. I don't know if anybody watching and anybody going to be watching has played the original Doom. I assume so, because we're all gamers here, right? The original Doom was something incredible. And I remember playing it. I had to actually go to, we live in Austin, computer that would play Doom. We didn't have one. Yeah. Didn't turn out well for him. So my first experience was on an actual 386. I had a 286 at the time. PowerMate 286 running at 12 megahertz. That's how old I am. I had my first computer was 12 megahertz. Megahertz to think about it. Shotguns. So anyway, my first experiences with Doom were not knowing how to play it, and actually, I'm not really sure anybody my age knew how to play it. You know, it was mostly kids standing around a schoolyard trading rumors and games and stuff. Everybody pretending to be better than they were. Which is fine. I'm not, you know, I don't know any better. We still do it today. We just have a bigger community. Who's way better at finding stuff. But the original days of Doom, for me, were playing the game at a snail's pace. I think when I finally got to play Doom seriously, PlayStation version. So the PlayStation version has a special place. Because the soundtrack was ambient and quiet, and terrifying, and not the Doom soundtrack that we know. Blinded by Doom. Ah. Barrels, okay. Bitch on consoles. Oh no, I ran out of barrels. So this soundtrack has a great mix of it, just incredible ambience and then when you need it, it just ratchets up, kicks ass. I think there may even be a documentary on YouTube about it. Could be incorrect. Some angry sounding people on the other side of that door. Secrets there. Let's go do the thing. Super dead. This would be the episode called The One in Which I Die a Lot. I mean, you know, maybe I'm being a little harsh with myself. I did, in fact, die in the second room of this game. Maybe I'm not being harsh enough. Look up actually how to use the chainsaw again. I think it was G. Oh look, it's right there. Always convenient. I guess another thing to note about the original experiences I had playing Doom is I don't think the game was meant to be played that way. everybody was still playing the game with just keyboards when I first came. I juked when I should have jumped. Yeah, we were still playing with keyboards, so you'd use the arrow keys to move. The Alt key would change everything to strafe. Although if you were smart, you would strafe with other buttons. And then Control was fire, and space was whatever the hell you needed space to be. But interact. Wow. Or maybe I should change the episode to name the one in which I say fuck a lot. I don't remember who it was. I remember watching, it was like Tech TV or G4 TV. I think it was called Tech TV back in the day. They were doing an interview with a guy who was like the Doom champion. And his secret to playing Doom was to be adapted to using the mouse to aim. WASD to move around. Which, I gotta be honest with you, the first time I did it was not a revelation. That was something that took training. But now it's just like what we grew up with. If you're not doing that, you're some kind of fucking weirdo. Even though I'm told that ESDF is the best way to go, I can't shift my hand that way. It's just kind of mind-blowing that we could be so programmed. We can't change the position of our hand.
We're only temporarily disabling the tower. You need to remove each lens individually. Carefully release the hinges.
Warning. Energy contamination detected.
Destroying the production of Argent energy isn't necessary.
He doesn't know who he's talking to. That hurt a little bit. Wasn't even close to it. You know, maybe I just take too long to get back to this game. We're tuning up a little bit here, right? It's not so bad.
You must stop. The hell energy is unusable without the filters.
Warning.
What
Energy
you are
contamination
destroying
detected.
is more valuable than you can possibly imagine. It is a perfect and unlimited energy resource.
It's almost like you're evil or something. I guess a little bit of exploration goes a long way. I mean, I should add it to health, but fuck it. I prefer ammo. Go that way, or it's up here. This looks important. No more important than it was, because I was already here. Yeah. See? Really bad at directions. I'm sure if you're watching, like, you've been there, you fucking idiot. You reprobate. Sound of my footsteps are kind of adorable. Hello?
Demonic breach detected.
Anybody here? Come there and we get for you. Me violating my own rule about not moving. I'm the worst. Right there, okay. NBD. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. That's apparently liquid nitrogen. And of course, the checkpoint is so far away that I have no idea where I'm going. Oh yeah, there was a little, okay. I should see if I can get to that. Should also be possible. Oh, did I already get to that? Oh, I came in from the other way. See, I'm terrible. Terrible at directions. means I also lost that Argent energy. And to be completely honest with you, I don't know where it is. So, bear with me a second. This wasn't it. This was it. Did I already get it? I did? Okay. It stays. Cool's Villa. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasó? Thanks for stopping by. And, you know, I appreciate the follow. That means a lot to me. Because you're cool as hell. I suppose that's where the nickname came from. Pardon the boring Doom thing. I get lost. I get super lost. The worst sense of direction. Come on, I know I give you crap, but that Final Fantasy X
Demon
one,
breach detected.
I couldn't do it. Although you have inspired me to take up a speed run, I just have to pick one. But maybe not this one, because I'm bad at this game. I'm legit bad at this game. Left. I mean, you're absolutely right. And playing a game in a speedrun is definitely not the same exact thing. But I feel like this is one of those games where the speedrun requires the same skill set with actually, maybe a better one, to actually play the game with it. I don't know if it was really a mistake. I'll be honest with you. I didn't even see it happen. I'm sure you went over the fuck. I'm sure you went over the VOD and picked out exactly what went wrong, but I didn't know. As far as I could tell, you were completely innocent, and the game is full of bullshit.
Demon breach detected.
Yeah, there's always next time. Although, man, I don't want to discourage you or anything, but that is such a long speed run, and I've got the attention span of a goldfish, which is I think why Doom appeals to me. That and my shit sense of direction. But as I understand it, Cool's Villa
Demon breach
is running
detected.
again tomorrow. I think you said tomorrow. I don't want to hold it to it. You get your own thing. Oh, that sucks. Guy played volleyball with me. So if you're watching, if anybody's out there, and there are a couple of you out there, I appreciate you being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here watching me suck at Doom. Yeah, you did have some pretty rough luck there. You weren't getting the drops you were.
Demon breach
See, I
detected.
was paying attention. I was quiet, but I was paying attention. Vicious use of the rocket launcher this time. I killed myself. I can't believe it. Okay. Yeah, no, the figurine is adorable. I love this game, and I gotta be a little bit disappointed in, I don't know, the lack of community, and I'm part of the problem by being a lack of community. I was really hoping for more multiplayer content that everybody's gonna pick up the slack, and the map
Demon breach detected.
generator just wasn't what we were expecting, or expecting to get out of it. I don't know. But anyway, if you are paying attention, Coolsvilla, twitch.tv/Coolsvilla. She's fantastic. And kind of reinvigorated my love for Twitch. She's everything. I wish I could see more of it on Twitch. That was too close. Not that I want that to sound insincere, I just have my attention divided. That's it. So we're not gonna survive.
Demon presence at critical rate.
I knew it. Yeah, Prey was definitely a short-term love affair on Twitch. I think it's a huge mistake. I mean, Twitch has this great market where they can kind of determine where attention spans are going to be, and it's great because it does a lot, I think, for
Demon
games
breach detected.
that maybe wouldn't get as much attention. The first Prey couldn't get anybody to play it for life. And I mean, I know you played it, but who would you market that game to? You know, it's pretty tough. And now everything's kind of a flavor of the month. We have games that everybody's going to watch no matter what, like League of Legends and I don't know, all those other card games. Heroes of the Storm. Dota 2. And Counter-Strike Source.
Demon breach detected.
Counter-Strike Global Offensive. You know, those League games. Everybody likes competition games. God, I'm sucking. I gotta stop using this rocket launcher. Actually, what I gotta do is find some more shotgun ammo. That'd be smart, because I do well with that. So I think I had some. Oh, let me hear. What's up? No, there's never enough ammo. Unless you buy it in Dead Space. But then you get Willy on your case about buying ammo. That's not where I stashed the ammo. God, I'm so bad at finding my way around things. I tried to a Quake speed run a long time ago. Like I tried to learn it, and I get lost so quickly. That's not the one. That's where it is, over there. If you're gonna call that an emergency, I don't know. I'm gonna have to call you out on that one. 'Cause that was a constant emergency. Maybe I'll make it to the checkpoint this time. Maybe.
Demonic breach detected.
Hey, fellas. Come on up and say hello. Violating my own rules. Not stopping. Nope, 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 nope. Well, I mean, you run the wrong way for like a half a second. In Quake, they do these crazy backwards, upside down rocket jumps. And I don't know how people can keep multiple runs in their head. I made it. I made it. I did it. See, we get better. We get better with practice. Exactly. I would throw my hands up right now if I knew I wasn't gonna die.
Warning. Energy contamination at critical levels.
Everyone will die.
Demonic breach detected.
Forgot about her. I'm playing the game semi-blind. I've seen half of it. I think I killed her. Oh snap. Yeah.
We spent decades perfecting the science.
I don't know why that
selling
sounds
to
dirtier than it
humanity.
would
We balance
normally
their
be.
hell
There
energy
it is.
with our science, making it usable and safe. We solved an energy crisis the world had no answer for. It works. You cannot do this.
Pretty sure I can. All right. That one went way better than I expected. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to run all the way in the other direction. Back from whence I came. Yes, there's one left. And so one of the things I really appreciate about this game is being able to dictate the pace at which you handle obstacles. Go up there. Okay. It seems I have myself a little puzzle. Puzzle solved. Sir.
Remember, the 12 Council of Nine is always watching.
Okay. Let's do the thing. Well, I read this fascinating article once about how gamers handle stress. We have the unique position of being a group of people who seek out conflict, which makes us less prone to nightmares and better in business situations. Because we see stuff like that. We go, oh, I found the bad guys, so this is where I must be. I think that's the end of the stage.
Questioning your faith? We all have doubts from time to time. A UAC Magus is available 24
did it.
hours a day.
If stopping our energy production is what you want, then you need only to destroy this last filter, and Argent Energy will no longer exist in this solar system. We will be back at square one.
I think the article was written as kind of a counterpoint toward all these negative articles about millennials and
You
how
have no idea
we're
what
ruining
you have
everything
just done.
and things are not the way they used to be,
Olivia
and
is
everybody
still
bitching
alive.
about
I've detected
the
her
status
life
quo being
signature at the
interrupted.
Argent Tower.
But that's because
she
we
has
look at
removed one of the
things
accumulators from the
we-
tower
I
base.
don't know if I really feel
It
like a
has a
millennial,
unique
but
energy signature
millennials
that
or
we
people
can
who
track.
do that look at things like
Well,
problems as
that's it
opportunities
then.
to change the way things
There's
are
nothing
instead
else
of
to be
something
done.
to avoid. Which is why I like that article. I felt like I identified very heavily with that. Whoops. I clearly don't know what I'm doing. As I click save and exit instead of continue.
Primary access points to the tower were destroyed.
Yeah, I think
explosion.
scary games are the most
Pipeline is
interesting.
damaged, but still intact.
I tried to play Resident Evil 7. I'm going to get
There are
back to it
thrust
eventually.
routes in the maintenance hangar.
with my
You can
wife.
use them to traverse the pipeline.
On side commentary, I don't know. She was watching because she loves to watch scary games, but she hates to play them, which I think is an interesting dichotomy. I was playing the game But I play the game. I play scary games in the same manner I would play any other game.
Demonic
Doom.
presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
I look for conflict. I skirt as closely to the bad guys as I can. She was getting really upset with me. Because I was getting way too close to the bad guy. Like, I would lure him down a hallway and then run past him or, you know, juke him a little bit instead of making sure I was completely on the other side of the building. And I would do stuff. Not keep him in my full attention. And I totally understood where she was coming from. The way I was playing was insanity. But that's just the way I know how to play games. Because what's the penalty for death in games today? There isn't much of one. It more or less comes down to, have you saved recently? And I'll be honest with you, I got really bad about that. I don't really see a downside to dying. I think a dying is a learning experience. I think failure states.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Learn, like, you know, when you... Yeah, it's scary when the monster bites your nose off. But I mean, it's supposed to be, right? That's why I was playing Resident Evil 7. I wanted to see something scary. Unfortunately, I made a mistake, and in the second half of that playthrough, because the second episode of that playthrough, I didn't record our audio, so I put it up and.
Argent Energy, give yourself to the cause.
Double jump. So I didn't record that bit, but we, I want to get through here. Yeah, although it was mostly, I mean, I want to sum it up, it was mostly just her yelling at me for not being safer. And I totally deserved it. It's not, you know, like, I don't understand. Well, I mean, nobody wants to correct you, Billy. You have mad street cred. Sounds exactly up my alley. Excuse me. I mean, you're gonna yeah right that, but you are in fact the world record holder for Mankind Divided glitchless. So, and you just broke that record a couple minutes ago. Out of time. We do better. Don't minimize that. You're a champion. I don't know how many people left. 2 at least. I watched a speed run at AGDQ, I think it was this year. Some speed run where the guy is the world record holder. He is in fact the only person. So I'm not completely foreign to the concept yet. tautological world championship. What you do is still an accomplishment. Improvements. Yeah. Yeah, they do. And I think I totally get it. It's if you want competition, then maybe I will take you up on that. The AGDQ, it's actually crazy, but those weird ass speedruns are my favorite part. I've seen, I don't know, 1,500 attempts at the world record for GoldenEye's first stage. Nobody should ever watch that much of it, much less do that much of it. That record's been the same for like 5 years, but people do it. So, to each their own.
Completed in 2127.
I've already been through there. Just don't pay attention. Okay, there's no other stuff to explore. Here we go. Here we go. Where do we go? So I don't want to see Super Mario 64 again. I don't want to see The Legend of Zelda. And as much as like A Link to the Past is my favorite game of all time, but I am so sick of speedruns of that game because it's boring. Nothing happens. Watching people speedrun Metroid every year is like fun because it's a group activity, but the game run itself has been done 100,000 times, and people are trading record times by like 2 milliseconds. I love it when they try speedruns that they've never tried before, or here's a record attempt at SGDQ because nobody's ever tried this route before. Although I'm kind of spoiled. My other hobby is sport shooting. I have a few hobbies actually. I'm lucky to have hobbies. I'm lucky to have a wife that allows me to indulge in them. One of my hobbies is sport shooting, and everybody makes these tiny little. It's kind of the same thing, speed running, but with guns. And they make these tiny improvements on each other's times based on technique. But every once in a while, somebody comes up with this crazy idea of how they can change the way we perceive targets. I think it was a gentleman, it was maybe 10 years ago, when he was at a target range doing doing a run of one of the courses, decided that he was going to change the way he was looking at the targets, and instead of looking at them as simple targets in a row, he made sure to kind of think about them in a 3D plane. He took that into consideration and ended up rocking a full second off of the world record. And now that's just how everybody shoots targets now. We don't say, okay, well, left to right, take all these targets. You go, okay, well, which ones are closest? Shoot those first. Which ones are the next plane? Shoot those first. And you divide those targets up that way.
That's an Argent accumulator she's carrying. She'll try to use it to open a portal manually into hell.
While the Argent Tower is non-functional, the connection to their dimension is still viable. We are at great risk, Dr. Hayden.
She's looking like she's got a rough go of it. So yeah, one of these days, I would love to hear that you ended up in AGDQ or SGDQ to play Mankind Divided, even if you're only, 3
Hello,
people running
and
it.
welcome to the UAC. home of the patented Argent energy filtration system developed by Dr. Olivia Pierce.
I was actually just thinking
We are the
about
only
that
corporation
the other
with
day.
this technology, able to convert pure
There's a
energy
speed run of
into
Teenage
clean
Mutant Ninja
control of
Turtles,
Argent energy.
which is
It powers
I don't
this
know.
facility
When I was a kid, I
and
owned
is
that game,
broadcast
and
throughout the
I'm
universe
one of
from
like 10
Argent
people I know
Tower,
who ever
providing
beat
all
that.
the
This guy did a speed run of it, basically by playing the game. He didn't do anything particularly crazy, except he started the game at a specific audio cue. Hey, Petter, thanks for the host. I appreciate it. He started the game in a specific audio cue. He knew that if he could start the game at a specific note in the title screen, that the Technodrome would be found in the specific place in one of the maps, and it would save him 2.5 minutes because it was the optimal place. And I don't know who the hell figures out that there's an audio cue to determine what the RNG is going to be for Technodrome spawning. But that's absurd. What damage, bitches? Or who figures out that you can... Yeah, I was actually trying to watch a debug room run yesterday because the Final Fantasy VII, like the step count thing, is insane. But yeah, Petter, the RNG in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is determined by an audio cue at the beginning of the game. Cool Villa, this is Petter. Petter is a very good friend of mine. Going back, I think, about 10 years. We've never met the person. He's sweet. And he's one of the nicer people I've met in my life. Okay. Petter, this is my current favorite cool speedrunner, Cool Villa. Kind of badass. You know, a friendship is a friendship no matter where you find it, bud. So I'd appreciate it if you didn't take advice from her, punching me in the face and blaming it on violent video games. Because I would very much still like to come over and have you make me something. Because I'm a decent cook, but I'm a gourmet chef, so. I don't remember any of this shit. Like right now. I don't remember playing this part of the game. So here we go. Oh, that's pretty.
Presence at unsafe level. Lockdown intact.
I fired that over your head, but I did. Oh my god, how are you still alive? many are these things? No. Oh, that was a waste. Pardon my boring ass tour around this circle arena. Using my environment to my advantage. See, look at that. How am I not going to want this guy to cook? Reducing chicken stock. I bet he's a smart guy and he doesn't use liquid smoke. I'm gonna disagree wholeheartedly, but that's mostly because I'm a snob. I think liquid smoke is the most disgusting thing you can put in your mouth. Ouch.
Demonic presence eliminated.
Hey.
Lockdown disengaged.
Didn't even die. Thanks, Schools. I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you have a good time doing the Father's Day thing. My favorite holiday.
The accumulator's energy signature indicates that it is nearing the top of this urgent facility.
If she ruptures that accumulator near the origin beam, she could open a portal to their world that we will never be able to close.
And I will probably tune in for your run. Tonight, tomorrow, whatever you do. Ooh, I don't feel like I should have gotten away with that at all.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown ended.
That should have been my death. Move faster. faster. Appreciate the advice. Will do. Man, I was so close on that one.
Demonic presence cannot save levels. Lockdown in effect.
Yep, getting lost, that's the whole name of the game. The Doom guy is the biggest badass who runs away from everyone. Although, you know, there's something to be said about knowing when to run. Which is usually how I handle most conflict. I'm a coward. Although I'm getting pretty good with this rocket launcher, so you know, kudos to me. I should be a little more discriminate about who I'm actually firing rockets at. What is it, guy? Ah, shit. I was out of gas. That was stupid. Of all the ways to die, that's one of the dumber ones. Well, that's the problem, isn't it? I'm focused on everything except for how much gas is in my chainsaw. Which I gotta be honest with you, is not a problem I really have in real life, because I don't use chainsaws. Bit of pop going here. And how are you today getting lost? Yeah, there's something beautiful about when you see somebody really good at this gameplay. I love plasma guns. Ah, come on. damn. That's what I get for that momentum change. Yeah, Pitsy. Getting Lost is on YouTube, so I do stream to multiple channels, mostly because I don't want to feel like I'm missing out.
Safe levels. Lockdown in effect.
That was a direction change. Well, my mouse is doing the thing where the direction I'm scrolling is not matching up with the direction I'm moving. Oh, damn. Switching to the wrong weapons. I tried replacing this. I'm gonna talk about this for a second because I'm still pissed off. I tried replacing this mouse. I bought a Corsair M65, I think it was. I was really excited about it. I've got a Corsair keyboard, having a great experience with that. Razer mouse has served me for a really long time, but I just figured it was time to move on, try something different. And I bought this Corsair mouse from them refurbished. And I usually buy refurbished from companies because I don't think there's anything wrong with it. If it's been returned, usually there's something wrong, or the customer doesn't know what they're doing. It happens all the time. But if there is something wrong with it, you would hope that they've taken the time to fix it. They did not. So I send a message to their customer service people saying, hey, this isn't working. And it took them 2 full days to get back to me. Which I find just unacceptable. That's a horrendous amount of time. But they said that they weren't willing to give me my money back until I had exchanged it at least once. And that set off an entire ordeal. I filed a Better Business Bureau complaint because I think that policy is bullshit. They wanted me to pay for the return out of my pocket. On the broken thing that they were supposed to have fixed. I filed a PayPal complaint to get my money back, and they said, hey, look, you're right, we're sorry, we're gonna give you your money back, please just send it back, we'll give you a shipping label. So they sent me a shipping label. I sent it back to them within the time frame that they specified. It was, I think, 8 days that they received it. Not even that I sent it, but they received it. And have my money back. So I finally reopened the PayPal dispute. I sent them messages on Twitter and to their support. Saying, where's my money? And it took 4 days after that to finally say, hey, I'm really sorry about that. Ring Prism, appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, Doom is awesome. If you don't have it, and I'm gonna plug this. I'm not gonna make any money off this. But if you don't have this game, damn it, you should buy it. It's probably the best game that I think came out of 2016. So anyway, they finally sent me the money, but it took a month and a half.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown anything.
You know, at this point, I think everybody has a copy of the original. And it's a classic for a reason. This version of Doom usually goes for sale about $15, $20. I think right now it's probably full price, but if you wait for a Steam sale, you wait for a Steam sale, you can usually catch it for $15 or $20, and it is worth every penny of that. Follow Oregano 2060. Thank you for the follow on Mixer. Appreciate it. Try to get this invincibility here because I need a little bit of breathing. Hits just keep coming. Venting Stone 8, how are you doing today? The Mixer people are out in force. Hey, I made it. I'll take that. That's a victory. Whew, that was man. I'm doing alright. I love this game, so anytime I'm playing Doom, I'm pretty happy. I should really play more of it. I mean, clearly, I'm really rusty. At some point I made it halfway through this game on Nightmare. But that was sometime last year. I think about a year ago. I got really upset, actually. I remember getting pretty frustrated about some issues that they were having. The Steam copy of this game would keep accusing you of cheating, and then disable your save file from getting.
The road to hell is paved by Argent Energy.
Thanks, Game Loss. I appreciate that. I usually feel like I do too well here. Because let me be honest here. I love watching this game. I love watching people who know what they're doing play this game. There are some incredible players on YouTube and Twitch. And there's some not great ones either. Where am I going? That's where I came from, yeah? Oh, that's where. That makes sense. Oh. Back up? Guess you do. Cam, welcome back. I was just lamenting about how jealous I am of some of the people that play this game on Twitch and on YouTube. I've seen some incredible stuff. I do okay. I'm not bad, but I try to abide by the don't stop moving rule, which Getting Lost was so kind to remind me of. But I mean, it's an important one. It's 50% of the battle is don't stop moving. Yeah, the other 50%, well, I would say the other 45% is jump, just continuously jumping. And if you can do it backwards, that's pretty much the rest of it. And then don't forget to shoot. This is a cool map. I bet this would have been awesome in deathmatch. Oh, Cameron, that's really nice of you. This is I was just saying, my favorite game of 2016. A lot of love went into it, and it shows. Violating my own rule about not stopping. Doing that a lot lately. All right. We're going places. Ring Prison, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Joining the group from Twitch, not Twitch, Mixer. I don't know if I get my shit together. Inventing Stone 8, I appreciate the follow as well. That's very kind. I love this game. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. That's what I'm talking about. I guess it'd probably be a good time to talk about what I've got coming up. I'm in the middle of playthrough here. A group of mine on Wednesdays, we usually play Borderlands, but I think for this last one, we're going to pick a different game. Do I go this way? I'm going to have to go this way. No, I do not go this way. Woo. Although coming up, I'm going to be doing a bit of a Call of Duty retrospective. I'm going to spend some time talking about those games. Thanks, Cam. I appreciate you stopping by. Talking about those games and kind of where they came from, because Call of Duty World War II is on its way. And what a great time to talk about it. I'm about to die. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm stuck. It looked like I go up, right? It kind of look like that. Not crazy. Not too crazy. So I'll be playing through the Medal of Honor games. We'll talk about Medal of Honor, the original PC game, which is Allied Assault. I don't think... Well, maybe I'll play the PlayStation one as well. It's hard to say. It's hard. We've come a long way since controllers didn't have twin sticks. So twin stick shooting is the way we're all programmed now, but back in the day, that was a rarity, and Medal of Honor was not one of the games that supported that because it actually predates the analog controller on the PlayStation. Wrong button. That was entirely my fault. Physics? Alright, cool. Alright, so. That did not work out. Gotta be a way up, right? Nope, not that way. So I've been playing through, I keep getting distracted. Medal of Honor, maybe the PlayStation version. I probably should. In fact, I'm just gonna add that to the list. Medal of Honor PlayStation, Medal of Honor Allied Assault, probably Pacific Assault on PC just because I got it for free with Origin this month. So why wouldn't you do it? And then Call of Duty 2. We'll go back to Medal of Honor Airborne. And we'll hit up Battlefield at some point. And then afterwards, we'll touch the Modern Combat series of Battlefield. I'll be doing Battlefield 4. Battlefield, Call of Duty 4. And we'll hit the entire Modern Warfare series. I'll be playing those on the veteran difficulty. And my God, Modern Warfare 4 did not have any sort of balancing yet. So if you want to come watch somebody die a lot, that's me. What the hell do I do here? So lost. I came from here. We're supposed to be on the other side? Probably. What kind of idiot I am. In the meantime, I'm also playing on Mass Effect. our way to that green block. Or not. Yeah, I bet that's a different route. Okay. See, the difficulty about, you giving me a direction is, at that point, I'm already gone, and I really need a direction. This looks like where I need to go. Like, up. Up looks right. But at the same time... Oh, I can go across. Duh. Duh. See, this is... When I say that I'm bad at these games, I'm not being modest. I'm really bad at these games. Man. I mean, I do okay with the shooting bit. I do not do well with the navigation thing. All right. Got a good sense of what we can do here. I gotta get him closer to that thing. I thought I had it. Yeah, the compass is nice and handy, except for the vertical bit, because it doesn't always tell me where I need to be vertically, and that's my problem. And, we're all so used to these like Call of Duty type games. Verticality is not a thing that existed in those games. In fact, I guess if we're going to talk about that, verticality is not a thing that existed in Doom until Doom 3, and even then that was pretty tough. Unless you played the multiplayer. Alright, so we made it. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm like the fictional dog in Shaun of the Dead. I can't look up. So, I know for a fact that this is here. Better yet, you can call me a pig. Go back where? Up there, somehow. Okay, definitely going the wrong direction. Go up. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually pretty funny. Alright, I'm taking direction. I'm asking for direction. I will stop. part of the stream in which I ask for directions because I have no goddamn idea where I'm going. Oh, these go up, huh? Yeah, they do. They totally do. Bullets. Got it. See, look at that. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here and pull up my ass out of that fire.
Stop me from claiming what I am owed! What I was promised!
Again, with the verticality thing. I was just talking about it. I'm still not looking up. Okay, so well, man, it's important to have a good laugh about it.
Welcome to
can't
the
laugh
UAC,
about that. Then,
opening the gates of hell with the key to the future.
well, then you're gonna get pretty fucking frustrated coming down here. Let's see. I find a lot of secrets and stuff in games, but completely on accident because I have no idea where I'm going. Staying there for so long, right? It was so nice looking and safe feeling.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How about that? I didn't find any goddamn thing in that map, but I did get my 5 combat points. So I'm going to take that as a win. And I guess I'm going hell. So that's a good stream title. Perhaps I'll go to hell someday. I'm here. It worked out. Appreciate your help. Wouldn't have gotten through it without you. Hey, I got lost. Ah! See what I did there. Oh, this is the bit from the E3 thing, isn't it?
He is here.
Ooh. Yes, I is. Oh, the skull key. Oh, that was cute. Man, I love this game. I don't think I've gotten through this. This is starting to get familiar. Although I can't tell if I've gotten through this or if the E3 bit is just kind of bleeding in my head. Those don't match up at all. A little bit of story. Ooh, that looks fancy. Oh, yeah. jam. Luring artifact. Yes, I just found the Gauss cannon. And it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, that was fun. I'm not gonna lie. Nerd out a little bit. There's a pinball game on Android and iPhone. Bethesda Pinball. I really enjoy it. It's kind of a guilty pleasure. One of those, like, I don't mind my saying, toilet gaming things. And you got a few minutes, and you know you're going to be in there for a little bit. I'll boot that up. Pardon my crassness. That requires a key. So let's go get the key. Not what I meant to do, but okay, I'll take it. I am so excited about the new Wolfenstein. I know a lot of people are taking that personally, or they seem to be taking that personally. I don't know if that's actually trolling or not. But I loved Wolfenstein: The New Order. It was my favorite game, I think, of 2014. Was that the year that it came out? Admittedly, I bought Wolfenstein: The New Order because I'm an idiot, and I wanted to get on the Doom Alpha. Although they were promising a much different game at the time, and I'm so glad with what ended up transpiring. But Wolfenstein: The New Order was great, and Wolfenstein: The Old Blood was a fantastic standalone expansion. So the new game is really exciting. I'm looking forward to something a little more open world. I don't really care about the graphics, but the story and the kind of little world that they carved out there is so interesting. I love alternate timeline stuff. Homefront was a huge disappointment. So to kind of see something resurrected, if you will, in that kind of fashion, because we could have just gotten another World War II shooter and been bored out of our minds, but they definitely tried something different. And I feel so excited. How are you feeling about that? Because some people are not so excited about it. Not that I want to razz on anybody for that. Just genuine feelings. We'll come back here later. We'll come back here later. Corum, 78, thanks for stopping by. How you doing today? I should probably spend some of these tokens. Yeah, right? And, you know, some people took that not so great. Yeah, actually, that sounds pretty cool. I'll take that. Seriously, Wolfenstein was just excellent. Thanks for the advice, Getting Lost. I really appreciate it. You did save my ass. Have a good day. Whatever you're doing. Alright, I guess I need to earn more of those points.
In the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened, one stood, burned by the embers of Armageddon, his soul blistered by the fires of hell, and tainted beyond ascension. He chose the path of perpetual torment.
Topside Spore, thanks for stopping by.
He found no peace, and with boiling blood, he
Or should I be saying that like this guy?
plains, seeking vengeance.
This is kind of a bit of a story dump, isn't it?
Who had wronged him? He wore the crown of the Night Sentinels, and those that tasted the bite of his sword named him the Doomslayer.
I don't know if I even want to try it right now. How you doing today? I'm just kind of chilling out and watching me die a lot. Because I do stuff like that. Damn, this soundtrack. Yeah, I love Half-Life. I gotta be honest with you, I'm not probably the biggest fan of Half-Life 2. The original Half-Life 2, not like Episode 1 and Episode 2. They got a little crazy with the physics puzzles. Great narrative. The first 30 minutes of that game are phenomenal. I just need a little less physics puzzles in my life. Lone run. The original Half-Life, I remember purchasing it when it came out. I bought it, like, the physical copy because we didn't have Steam back in the day. Because I downloaded the demo. Because we used to have demos, and it was a revelation. We were used to games like Wolfenstein 3D. Well, that's not fair. We were used to games like Duke Nukem 3D and Soldier of Fortune. Just these kind of, well, not even Soldier of Fortune at that point. Quake. All these Doom wannabes, and then Quake was on the horizon. Valve comes out with this game that teaches us something we didn't know at the time. You could tell a story through gameplay that didn't require cutscenes. And that was amazing. So I have a huge place in my heart for that. On top of that, it introduced me to Counter-Strike, the original Team Fortress. Well, I suppose Quake 2 did that, but... yeah, Duke Nukem was great. And actually, I was thinking about playing Duke Nukem Forever on stream because I don't hate it. I feel really stupid because I bought it the day it came out. I didn't pre-order it, so I don't feel that stupid, but I did buy it day one. I paid full $60 for that. So I do feel really dumb about giving them my money. Because it wasn't even a month later that it was $29.99. But I liked it. It was an interesting study in what happens when you make a game for 14 years. And on top of that, if you really pay attention, what happens if you make a game for 14 years and then you never throw anything away? All of the stuff that they've been teasing all the way through the game, with the exception of riding a donkey, made it back into the game somehow. Which is, fascinating. Oh, yeah, we made it. I have tried Titanfall 2. I thought the single-player campaign was probably the best storytelling we've seen in a really long time. I don't want to give any spoilers away because it's still newish. But if you haven't played Titanfall 2 and you enjoy storytelling, then Titanfall 2 is a definite great place to be. And I tried playing it on Expert or whatever the highest difficulty setting was, and I got my ass kicked, so I really appreciate that kind of challenge, which is actually why I'm here playing Doom with you guys. Favorite demon is tough to say. I love the Cyber Demon, the original Cyber Demon. In Doom 2, they get thrown at you a little bit more often. But in the first Doom, I didn't ever see anything as terrifying as the original Cyber Demon. And I appreciated that level of fear, seeing the gigantic, monstrosity just hurling crap at me. Rockets that were going faster than my rockets. I have to dodge and weave to make sure that you'd stay out of the line of sight, because if he started shooting at you, that was pretty much it. And then in Doom 2, they made it, I think, hey buddy. I found a secret. My first time this episode. They did a lot of playing with the game to try to put you in situations where you would have to use the Cyber Demon to your advantage. If you didn't, you'd end up wasting all your ammo. And if you played Doom 2, you know, ammo is kind of a scarcity. It's rare. Which was great, because one of the main complaints about the original Doom was everybody has too much ammo. That was convenient. That was not smart, Ron. Ridiculous. I'm playing a Nightmare. You know, I've watched lots of Gary. Oh man, I've watched a lot of Gary's Mod Let's Plays. I don't know what you want to call it on YouTube, because Gary's Mod isn't really like a Let's Play thing. That stuff is fascinating. I got to play it on my friend's account when we used to live together, and I do not have the patience for what people do, like Minecraft. I think this stuff is fascinating. It's amazing when people build, like the USS Enterprise or whatever. Somebody built the Harry Potter School of Wizardry. That stuff is amazing. But I'm not good at it because I don't have the patience. I don't have the attention span, really. Have I played through the entirety of Doom? No. Why am I playing Doom on easy? Because I'm a scrub lord. And Milkman, thank you for stopping by. I'm terrible at this game. Oh, cool. You get the quad damage on something you've already fired. I did not know that. So no, I've never finished this game. I played through it. I tried to play through it when it first came out, but I was actually getting pretty frustrated by the bug that Steam, the original release had. And I don't know what was going on, but like Steam copies were, I guess Steam was the only way to do it, were bugging out, so the save file that you were playing on would get marked as a cheater because the console had been turned on, even if you've never touched the button. I just kind of gave up at that point because my third straight save file got ruined by that. Not that I really care for achievements or anything, but I don't like when games call me a cheater. Especially if I'm not. Favorite weapon of all time is the original plasma cannon. Well, I gotta say this Gauss cannon's got a lot going on for it. I love this machine gun. It sounds awesome. And then the double-barreled shotgun, I think, is always going to have a place in everybody's heart. All right, cool. It's a little rough and tumble there. Topside, what is your favorite weapon there? Goodness, I definitely needed some more chainsaw. Double barrels are good, especially in this new game. I really appreciate it. Doom 2's edition of the double barrel shotgun might seem like it's kind of overpowered, but I think it introduced something to first-person shooters that wasn't there before, which was the dance. You have to time your movements to what you're doing with the shotgun. Oh, that sucks. You have to time your movements to what you're doing with the shotgun. So if you're not moving correctly with the double barrel shotgun, it is so easy to get dead. With my good English, get dead. Let's try this again. Ooh, I probably should have died right there, but I didn't. All right. Fair enough. Damn. I will. I'll do some glory kills for you. Obviously, I'm not doing this well right now, so change it up a little bit, right? Did I leave any health back there? Of course I didn't. Okay. It's kind of a tight space. Oh, I actually do have highlight on. I haven't changed any of the options. I just never get close enough. Well, I don't often get close enough to anything. What up, big boy? Prince J19, thanks for following on Mixer. And Luring Artifact, thank you as well for the follow. Much appreciated. Alright. Okay. That's where we come back. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Ah, oh, damn it. And Walker69 RX prescription. I don't know what you want to call that. Thanks for following. Also on Mixer. It's a Mixer day today. So I'm kind of curious because I don't really know how other people do watching streams. I like to watch stuff that I like to play. You guys all played Doom. Yeah, the Lost Souls are kind of crap on Nightmare. Okay, that one was my fault. The Lost Souls are kind of crap on Nightmare because the one-hit kill thing is a little ridiculous. Well, topside, there should be a follow button up top on the left. To be honest with you, I'm not particularly familiar with Mixer, although I really like it as a platform. I'm kind of hoping that enough of you guys are following. Maybe we could play some multiplayer games at some point because I've got friends with their link. They're great friends. Not a lot of my friends are still gamers anymore because they've done and got things like have kids, and I probably shouldn't have gotten that close. I'm currently on Nightmare, which is why I keep dying whenever I encounter a Lost Soul. Hopefully I'll get good, but for now I'm still a Scrub Lord. These two Lost Souls in particular right here are kicking my ass. I gotta be honest with you. I'm not good enough to play on these difficulty settings. But I think the whole point is that you're not good enough when you first start. And so I appreciate your guys' patience. I'm not a pro at this game at all. I'm not a pro at this game. I don't even think I'm like good enough to call like decent, but I am learning. And I think that what ultimately I love about gaming is that we all get distracted. We all get better. And Topside, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you for figuring out Mixer, because that's one of those things. I'm not even sure I'm going to get past this part today. From a attention span standpoint, I'm nearing the end of mine. I've actually never used Snap Maps. I've downloaded a few when they first came out because I wanted to play like Doom maps with friends, because that's what I miss about the original. I have no idea how any of that stuff works. I've seen some pretty impressive stuff now, but it still doesn't feel like the WADs used to with the original Doom. I don't know if you guys can track what's going on in that field, but like people made Quake 3 in Doom. Alright, buddy. I'm sorry, I forgot to continue doing glory kills, but... Whew, that was close. I probably should have died there. All right. How are we doing? We're crawling through this game. I have a mad amount of respect for people who have played this game on Ultra Nightmare, or whatever the hell that is. You guys are crazy. I wish I had that kind of skill. That is true. You can't make gay anti-WADs and stuff. You know, to each person, to each their own. I won't play those kinds of maps because the internet already has porn. I already I added homing missiles to the rocket launcher because I'm a scrub and can use the assist. That was the wrong damn weapon. Ooh, I should have died. I did die. So yeah, I mean, if it makes you happy to play hentai WADs in the original Doom, it is what it is. But you know, like the internet already has porn on it. I'm good. Aim. I do my best to work up close and personal. But yeah, they've done some incredible stuff. The Doom Engine source got released, you know, a few years ago. Ammo. And I don't know what. Like, it amazes me that people are just capable of that kind of tomfoolery. How are you guys not working in the games industry? You know? Prince J, the Gauss cannon is pretty much just handed to you as soon as you get into hell. If you miss it there, I'm sure you'll find it again later, but it was pretty impossible for me to miss. Oh. I got a map of hell. Probably should have glory killed him, but he didn't, so sorry. It's a nice view. To that part. I should probably continue. I want to jump on that. That was fun. Probably continue. Yep. No, it's not. It's not unlocked at all. You just get it, which is fine. Because if you are anything like me, you need it. I'll leave that there. Siege cannon mods. Okay. Well, next time I come to an upgrade spot, I'll take care of that one. Cool. Looks like I have not missed much. Glory kills, glory kills, glory kills. Okay. This should be fascinating. I'm kind of a wuss, so usually with these guys, I'll usually just use a oh, damn. That right there, that was my fault. We try again. Macho Man. Hello. Three. Oh, from above. Damn. All right. Did this get turned off? It did. It did actually get turned off. Thanks for the tip. From above, God. I don't know why I didn't jump. Which is not to blame the game. I didn't press the button. Is what I'm trying to say. That didn't count because it wasn't. Well, it also didn't count. That's a thing. I think I would do fine if I could learn how to do the above thing. Okay, that was kind of crap. I don't usually get to blame games on stuff because it's usually me. We're gonna do this. This is gonna happen. Apparently, he gets in trouble. There we go, one. And finally, the Rock has come back to hell. All right, let's see. I don't really use them that often. I'll power it up later, but for now I'll do the ammo thing. Speaking of Gauss cannon upgrades, yeah, okay. Okay, well, my computer is currently warning me that it is getting too hot in my apartment. So we're gonna see if we can finish up this stage. We got a little... My motherboard is an Asus gamer motherboard. Hello. You look fun. I think I want to kill you. Actually, I think I want to let everybody else do the job. Mr. Baron of Belser. Please don't kill me. back. Oh, shit. Well, apparently you can't just run away from him, so that's good to know. Dragon Trainer, thanks for the advice. I'm gonna take you up on that one. And welcome. How are you doing today? Shit. Yep, 2 shots, as promised. As advertised. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I wasn't gonna pass that up. Yeah, they just throw you into it, huh? Maybe you could just give me a minute or something to get used to the idea that these things exist before throwing 30 of them at me. Well, not 30, but what, 5? I think it was 5. Whew. Dragon Trainer, appreciate the follow. That, and the advice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys are asking me what my favorite weapon is. I think the Gauss cannon is probably it now. Gauss, I guess. Gauss. Gaussing television. Instead of a television. Killing me. Okay, got stuff. Oh, I want to kill you. Damn. See, I got cocky. It got me killed. Almost got me killed. just so much story. Although I can do that too.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us today.
Must have been a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. I think I remember in a single player game, you can walk away from those things. And then they just stop playing. Alrighty. Based on the little combat token thing, it would appear that we're nearing the end of our map. And I would not quit were it not for the glaring red light coming from my computer telling me that it's overheating. So, don't think it's that I don't appreciate you all. It just means that I probably shouldn't have turned off my air conditioner. Speaking of glaring red light, holy shit. Can't see shit, Captain. Look at me. I am the captain now. This does not seem like a serious enough situation to merit the quad damage. So I will hold on to it. How did I miss? How did I miss twice? Oh man, I'm terrible. That's too many of you guys. Oh, you guys are coming out of the woodwork. Now it's a quad damage situation. Yeah, Dragon Trainer, this is my first playthrough. I think at this point I've never been further. I bought the game originally when it came out, and I was super excited about it, but they had a bug going on where the game save that you had was marked as a cheater save because it was assuming that the console was open even if you'd never opened the console. And I was pretty frustrated by that, so I rage quit. I don't know. I guess I wanted the achievement saying that I finished it in a nightmare. You know, it would validate the last 34 years of my life. Somehow. Yeah, you know, it was actually pretty frustrating. They knew about the issue and they kept issuing patches, but none of them were fixing it. And they finally nailed it down. Well, that's one of those things where it's really discouraging to play a game that's calling you a cheater if you are not a cheater. Actually, even if you are cheating, you're just like, I don't want to be called a cheater. But playing a game where you're not cheating, especially one where you're playing a nightmare, because I think there's a little bit of there's pride involved here, where you're like, yeah, I play Doom, and I play Doom on Nightmare because I'm an idiot, and I want to die a lot, and But no, it's forcing me to get better. I wouldn't say get good, but get better. So I appreciate the differences. Speaking of getting better, that was rough. That was rough. That was bad. So yeah, getting called a cheater was kind of bullshit, and it was, you know, it was a widespread issue, and for a lot of people it didn't matter, but for a lot of other people it's like, oh, okay, not for a lot of people, but for like the 500 people who wanted to play this game online, it was preventing them from playing online. And so to me, that id Software didn't have an immediate patch for that issue was crap, because they were, instead of fixing it, they were accusing people of opening the console, even accidentally, which, you know, maybe would have been fair if they had given you the ability to disable the console. They didn't. That'd have been fun. That would have been a fair solution. Oh, I got that one right in the face. I think I gotta switch up my strategy here. Because we're really close to the end of the stage. So, we're gonna double barrel this one. What's up, dude? Yeah, it is fixed now, so I can play this game without much anger. It's just when they finally released the patch and finally acknowledged the issue, I kind of needed a little bit of separation. Despite the fact that this is probably my favorite game of 2016. And it's like, I don't know. Best Video Gamer 360, thanks for stopping by. I gotta work on your marketing there, though. It's, I would say not particularly effective just to show up and order somebody to follow your game. What's your content like? Topside, welcome back. Although I hate to disappoint you. So in the next, well, I guess when I finish this stage, so probably 2 or 3 hours from now, I'm probably going to wrap it up because my computer is angry. It is currently telling me that it's overheating. That was the correct usage of the spot damage. All right, let's see. I got the last upgrade point, and that demonic voice is beckoning me. So I'm thinking this is probably where the stage transitions. Yep. Hi, Colder Carp. I'm really sorry that you just showed up because I'm actually just wrapping up here. This has been a lot of fun. I'm thankful you guys stopped by, especially the Mixer crowd. The game itself is wonderful, but my computer is actually like colored red from overheating. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Although you can look up my videos on YouTube if you want. This particular portion of the playthrough is available there. I never know how to wrap up a stream, so I'm going to kind of rip that up. But Colder Carp, I mean, I just appreciate you stopping by. I mean, I'm sorry, but if my computer wasn't overheating, I promise you I would continue playing. But I've been Captain Cisco. If you are interested in what I did here, I actually am more interested in playing games with you guys. So currently I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, and what the hell is the name of that other one? Smashcast. Is that what it is? Smash. Who knows? You're welcome to throw me a follow. I love Doom. I'll be playing more of this probably until the end of the game, and maybe if you guys want to do some snap maps later, I'll be happy to do some of those because those sound like they'd be fun. I'm part of Sharks and Things. It's a kind of a gaming community. We're just looking to kind of increase the amount of conversations we're having there and just have fun. Other than that, have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Be excellent to each other.